I'm like leveling up in my bouginess. I'm ready to get to bougie level 10,000. Right now I'm at like 5,000. Give me like 2 years when I'm 30. I think I'll be there. I think I'll be there. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Seyi and this is the Daily Seyi, where we talk about all things life, beauty, style, etc, etc. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in and being a real one. Today we are going to be talking about all the products that I got from the Sephora VIB spring sale event. Actually all the products minus one, because one is still on its way. I don't know why it shipped separately, but that's okay because that product was actually a skincare product. It is something that I did want to try out on my face today, but it's fine. We're just going to review all the other makeup stuff that I got. Now, quick disclaimer, I did not fall out at this sale because, to be completely honest, I, one, have been shopping a lot, just like in various sectors, you know, clothes, mainly homeware, like some beauty stuff and, you know, like equipment and tech equipment. So since we've been in quarantine, I've been spending a little too much money. But there are certain things that I did want to get because I was eyeing them for quite some time, and you know, what better way than to get them when they're on sale. Ooh, my contacts, hello. Today's video is just going to be a makeup application, super simple. We're gonna just try to do like a very summary, you know, basic one eyeshadow type of look. I'm first gonna go in with some sunscreen because even though we're in the house, we need to make sure that we're keeping sunscreen on our face. I am using the Glow Screen sunscreen by Supergoop. I also really like Supergoop's Unseen sunscreen. It's their like translucent color sunscreen. There is no color, it's very sheer. It doesn't leave a white cast. Literally one of my favorite sunscreens on the market, especially for chocolate girls. Like, it's a great sunscreen and it has your skin just feeling like very nice and smooth, and it has some shimmer kind of reflection in it. You'll see once I put it on, but it does apply nicely. So as you can kind of see, there's like this glow action going on. I did not get this in the Sephora sale, but they do sell this at Sephora. So if you're interested, they have this at Sephora. All right, faces parade. Also, I put mini twists in my hair because I honestly did not want to be bothered with my hair for like the next 2 weeks until like mid-May. So I finally put in like a little bitty little ponytail, and then I have a little hang time. That's gonna be my style for today. Do I want to prime? Is this good for a primer? Usually I will prime, but I'm not going anywhere. And I just don't feel like doing it. So we're just gonna hop into the foundation. Now this is something that I did get at the Sephora sale, and this is the Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation from Too Faced. Now, y'all, when it comes to foundation matching and my skin, I don't know why, but I could never find my exact match. I feel like my skin tone is always in that weird middle, so I'm having to choose, do I want to either look a little bit more red or a little bit more yellow? And so lately I'm like, okay, maybe let me try looking a little bit more golden, because I'm pretty sure that my undertones are golden. And so I decided to get the shade Chai, which is the shade that Jackie Aina is, and she is definitely a golden undertone. So I'm like, okay, let me just get it. So, oh, okay. All right, I took about, we're just gonna start with like 1.5 pumps, and I'm gonna take my usual NYX brush number 3 to buff that out. And so first I'm just gonna kind of, let me get my mirror. I will say I really do like this foundation. From what I remember, I loved the way it applied on my skin. So I am familiar with how well this foundation performs. It's just that the shade is different. But okay, now this is looking like a exact match. Okay, so maybe I went too dark when I went with Hazelnut. Hazelnut was pretty, like, I think it's 2 shades after this. But in the summertime, I was out and about that summer, so I was darker. Yo, that looks really good. I also bought the matching concealer, so the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. I got the shade Chai. I feel like I should have gotten Chestnut, which is like a hair lighter. So let's just see, you know, if I should have just went lighter. Okay, I think it might give me a little bit of highlight. I also am not like a huge like super bright under eye person. I might be applying way too much of this. Wow, this thing is thick. She is thick. This applicator is bomb. I'm highlighting as I usually do. All right, I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. Actually, this is a perfect time to show y'all the third item I got, and it is this Patrick Ta fan. This fan is so unnecessary. It's literally not necessary at all in the slightest, but I've been wanting it, and I mean, it's so bougie. That should pretty much be good to go. So I'm just gonna blend that in. That blends it out so nicely. Like, this highlight is very subtle. It's extremely subtle, but I'm not mad at it either. I'm just gonna put a little bit more, like right there. I mean, the coverage is like what I'm looking for. This is what I've been looking for. Yo, this looks so good. Taking my foundation brush and kind of blending out any harsh edges. So the fourth product I got is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Now, I know I'm hella late to the game. I am hella late to the game. But finally, you know, it's better late than never, as I always say. So I got the mini version of this powder. Now, I was going to get the full version, but then I'm like, what if I don't like it? If I really do like it, I definitely will get the full size version. And I'm just going to keep this mini version in my purse for like little touch-ups when I'm out and about. So the mini version, I feel like it's a nice, decent size for me to test it out. So I'm just gonna dip it in the powder, dust some of that off, kind of put a little bit on the back of my hand, and then set. Do a little bit more. Oh, that set wonderfully. I think the hype is real. Okay. Wow. That powder is very nice. I'm like leveling up in my bouginess. I'm ready to get to bougie level 10,000. I think right now I'm at like 5,000. Give me like 2 years when I'm 30. I think I'll be there. I'm just gonna quickly do my brows. Nothing new here, nothing to see. Just regular old brows it. Brows on. Now I'm just going to quickly do some bronzing. So I was thinking about getting the Rihanna cream bronzer that she just launched. The only thing about it is that when I saw reviews on it, it didn't look like a bronzer. It legit looked like contour. And I'm like, this is definitely not bronzer. Bronzer to me like brings warmth to the face, whereas contour adds like depth and shadow. And those were definitely adding depth and shadow to everybody that used them. I'm gonna use my usual. The Mented Cosmetics. If they came out with this in like a cream version, Mented, I don't know what you have planned or in store, but if you want to come out with this this bronzer in a cream version, look, I'm not gonna stop you because the powder is legit, but cream would be popping. Also, just ignore that huge bump right there. Literally, I don't know where it came from, but she's invading my space and I don't appreciate her, but I can't really kick her out yet. So I'm bronzing my forehead. Ooh, that's a little heavy. Okay. And then I started kind of lightly bronzing underneath my chin, just a little bit. Then I'm gonna go back in with my foundation brush and kind of just make sure that's all blended in and not looking crazy. These brows, I don't really know what's happening. Like, this one never cooperates. This one, she knows what's up. This one just be like, girl, I'm here for a short time, not a long time. Now, this next product is actually one that I am most excited about, and it is the Fenty Beauty Cream Blush. I got the shade Daiquiri Dip. It's more like an orange red shade, which I feel like looks great on dark skin. I just want to show for comparison sake, like, this is the blush that I usually use, and this is the Fenty Beauty one. It's so teeny. It is $20. Today I'm like, $20 for this? For this? I just wanted to make sure I even liked it first before I like was spending all my money on it. So we're gonna, oh, it's like wet. It's very kind of oily looking. Okay, so I'm gonna try to apply it with my finger on this side and then a brush on this side. We're just gonna see what the two does. Ooh, that's a pretty shade though. Now expect this to definitely pick up product like it's picking up my foundation. That is cute. Now I'm just gonna do a little bit of extra blur. Like I said, I'm gonna bring it higher. I will say that it is blending in very nicely. Like it's kind of seeping into the skin versus sitting on top of it. And it kind of gives the skin a little bit of sheen. That's pretty though. Okay, I got a little too excited. So I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and kind of dab over it just to kind of sheer it out a bit. Okay, so blush, no blush. The blush, yeah, that is pretty. All right, now on this side, I'm going to take my usual blush brush that I use, which is this Mented brush. I'm gonna take my finger first and apply it like I did with the other one, just to kind of apply the base. Woo! That is pigmented, okay. Okay. I think I like the way the finger applies it. I think just off of basis that it kind of diffuses it a bit. I'm into it. Now I'm just gonna go extra and put some more like on the kind of C shape of my temple because, hey, why not? So I'm gonna take that same blush and I'm just gonna apply it on my eyes. We're just gonna go for like a very monochrome neutral. This is not neutral. A very monochrome look. Ooh, that color on the eye is pretty. That is so pretty. Oh, the payoff on the eyes, bro. Just to kind of like blend out my lid area, I'm gonna go in with this Main Squeeze palette from ColourPop. And it is kind of like their watermelon-y, pinky shade palette. I'm gonna take Big Gulp, mix with a little bit of Seed Money, these two kind of shades right here. And I'm just going to lightly apply that to my crease, just to kind of blend it out. Definitely doesn't need to be like perfect lines. It's meant to be almost editorial looking. I'm getting editorial vibes. Now I'm not gonna place that cream blush on the lower lid because I feel like that's a cause for disaster. So I'm gonna go on with Like It's Hot, which is this shade right here. To be honest, I think I would get more of this cream blush solely for the sake of using it on my eyes. So now we're going to finish up this look. Now we're done. So finally, I'm gonna take my setting spray. This is the Beauty Bakery baking spray. And instead of trying to wait for this to dry on its own, we're gonna, it's just so great. I got a little hang time, you know, for a little razzle dazzle. So that is the final look, y'all. What do you guys think? I'm actually very, very pleased with every single product that I got. Besides the size of the cream blush, I'm actually very happy with the product itself. I think this is one that almost everyone will thoroughly enjoy. I think you can definitely find multiple uses for this. Like you could low-key put this on your lips if you wanted to. Like I low-key could have did that, but I'm fine with the way my lips are looking right now. Anyway, I'm rambling. That's the end of this video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the look. Hopefully you found it easy if you want to attempt it and try it out. I appreciate y'all as always for tuning in, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Until next time, bye.
Started out with half and I flipped it into double. Started out with half and I flipped it into double.